Hey everyone, Pat Flanagan here. It's a great day in Las Vegas. The weather is absolutely beautiful outside, which is a refreshing change. It doesn't feel like I'm living right next door to the sun like it has for the past few months. But it's also a great day for my business because I found an amazing WordPress plugin, which really, geez, this is just an essential plugin if you manage websites for clients like I do. It's going to save time for you and for the client. And not only that, it gives you additional opportunities to market your services to your clients every time they log into their website. So the services are marketed right there in front of them. It gives them an easy way to pay for the services. And I think you're really going to dig this as much as I do. Now, I manage official websites for musicians, so it's a little bit different than managing websites for local businesses. A lot of these guys are, first of all, they're from the UK, from England, and they're on the road a lot, so it's really challenging when I set up a site for one of these guys to train them on how to make a post on their website, a blog post. It's challenging to provide support for them when they're on the road. It's challenging to get the money from them, because it's kind of tough when you're in Czechoslovakia to send money sometimes. So this plugin, I'm going to be installing this on every one of my client websites as soon as I get done with this video. I've set up a little demo for you. I'm not going to show you how the plugin gets set up, but I'm going to show you what it does. And I think when you see this, you're just going to be blown away like I was, because it's so easy. It makes it so easy for the client. So enough talking. I'm going to show this to you here. I'm sure you're familiar with the WordPress dashboard. This is what you see when you log in. And this is a really challenging thing to drop a client into who's not familiar with it. But what if when they log in, instead of the WordPress dashboard, what they see was this? It's a very easy dashboard with big graphic buttons here that's real clear what each one of them does. It welcomes them by name. It's got my contact information up here. Obviously, this is a demo. That's not my phone number, but it's got logo. It's very simple for them to use. What this does is not only does it simplify the look of it, but it simplifies the actual tasks. So if we go into, like, say, add a post, what this does is it loads up a very simplified version of the form. So there's not a lot of distractions. There's not a lot of, this is important, there's not a lot of things that can go wrong here. There's not a lot of things that the client can mess up. And I've had situations where clients have gotten into the plugins and have turned plugins off or deleted them, and it's just a mess. This prevents a lot of that. So what you've got, like I say, is a very easy to use dashboard here. They can edit and add pages, edit and add posts, edit and add media, and also they don't even, you can control what they can do here. Let's go back to the actual website here. This is the dashboard that you see, and they'll have no access to this once you set up this client panel. Let's go into the client panel settings here. This is where you set up the actual information on the client, the person's name, their email, their domain name, when the domain expires. You can set this whether or not to send an email to the client when their domain's going to expire, and whether they can renew using your PayPal and how much that costs. So that right there is a value-added service you can provide. If we go back to the dashboard, you can see in this box right here, this tells when their domain is going to expire, gives them an easy way to renew. When they click renew, gives a PayPal button. And obviously, $20, you can price this whatever you want. Mark it up from the actual domain price, because you're providing a service that they don't have to worry about. They don't have to log in. You'll log into the registrar account. You'll do the renewal. No problem. Easy, done. So that's one way that you can make a little extra income here off the client. And it's totally optional. If the client wants to do it themselves, just turn that stuff off, and it's all done. Company, this is your information. You enter in your logo, your name, all of the contact information, and you only have to do this once. There's an import-export. You can export this once you've entered it once, and then say you have 10, 20 clients to set up. Each time you just import a file. You don't have to type all of this. So in the client panel features, This is where you can turn things on and off. So let's suppose we don't want to give the client the ability to add or edit pages. All you do is you click off, submit it, and then when we go back to the dashboard, we'll reload this page and you'll see all of a sudden the edit pages and add pages buttons have disappeared. And now they can only edit and add posts, edit and add media, upload pictures and such. And that's how you can turn it off. You can limit what they're allowed to do, which can save you a lot of heartache. One of the ways that this will save time for your client is from logging in here. Not only can they add posts to their own website, they can also post to their Facebook and Twitter pages. So I'll show you how that works. It gives them a form where they can type their Facebook status, "Hey, it's a great day in Las Vegas," for example, and post their status. It says status posted to the page. I've set up a little demo page here. We'll reload this, and you can see now all of a sudden what I just posted is posted right to their Facebook. You can do the same thing to Twitter. Beautiful day in Vegas. Post the tweet, and it says it's been updated. Go over to the sample Twitter account I set up, reload the page, and it did not reload. There we go. Wasn't hitting the right button. And you see there's the tweet that I just posted out. So this gives them a one-stop shop of where they can post to their website, they can post to Facebook, they can post to Twitter with one login. It saves a lot of time. Another thing we can have here is a download center. I'll show you what that looks like. There's a very easy form for you to fill out, where you can set up different download files for the client. Like if you have instruction documents or logo graphics, here I've set up like just a sample QR code which has a link to the client's website that they can download whenever they need it. This saves them from contacting you for all of these common things. This is like a frequently asked questions, but for things that are downloadable. And you can set up any sort of item, whether it be a PDF, graphic, any of that. You do that over in the download pages. And it's a simple file. If you choose the file to add, type a description here, and upload it. And it'll show up in the list on your side and on the client side. Very simple to use. The last thing that I want to talk about here is, if we go back to the dashboard, is how you can make money. Now, I've already talked about the domain renewals. If you look right here, you see a services page. If I click to that, we have no services available at this time. I'm going to set up a service very quickly, and you'll see how this can get listed on the client's page, not only on this one client's page, but it will be listed on all of your clients' pages all at once, just from making one simple change. So let's go over to, this is actually the dashboard for the client's website. I'm going to go back over to my own website, where there's a separate plugin that's included called the Client Panel Services System. So you set this up on your own website, and it's a very simple plugin to use. Once you have it activated, it'll give you a page for your services. And what you do is you copy this address right here, and you install it into the company page of this plugin. That goes right down here, the services page. Remember I said that all of this information can be exported into a file so that you only have to import it. You only have to type it once. You can import it into as many clients as you have. And this services page is the same for all of your clients. So when you're on the services page, you click Add Service, and it gives you a page here where you can type the service name and type a description, or they actually include a bunch of presets that are handy for offline marketers. Like we have mobile website, Facebook and Twitter work, pay-per-click campaigns, graphic design. For this, I'm just going to use their preset mobile website service. So we click Load. That loads the mobile website service name in here, loads a preset or pre-written sales page, and then under that we give it a package name. So let's call this Basic Mobile Website. Then you have a choice of whether to make it an ongoing subscription, a monthly recurring subscription, or a simple one-time payment. We'll call it a one-time payment of $97. And we'll click Submit. So now, when we go to Manage Services, we'll see we have mobile website, and you can edit it anytime you want. So I'm going to go in and actually edit it, and I'm going to add a second package to this. Let's call this the Advanced Mobile Website. And we'll add another simple payment button. We'll make that $197 and submit it. So now we have our service made. Let's go back over to the client dashboard, and we'll reload this services page. And now you see on the services page we have the mobile website. And you can add as many services as you want. You could stack this up with 10 different services, however many you want. When they click on mobile website, they get the information that was typed there, the sales information. And then here's our two packages, basic for $97, advanced for $197, and a PayPal button for each. So it couldn't be any simpler for the client to pay you and for you to know that the client wants this service. And any time that they log into their dashboard, that services page is going to be right here and right up here. Take advantage of our other services. Click View Packages, takes them to the services page. Also on the services plugin, there's a special HTML box, and that HTML box is right here. I'm not going to go into setting it up, but you can put whatever you want in, and it will show all the time right here, whether it be a banner or text. And actually what the seller of the plugin recommends, they have an affiliate program that you can get into when you purchase this plugin. That's for a web hosting company. And if you host your own websites already, you may or may not want to do this. But what this web hosting company has is for people who use this plugin to manage their clients, you'll get a $110 commission when you sell one of their hosting packages. So it's definitely something to look into. It's something good to highlight up there, especially if you could use this client dashboard for a very limited thing, like maybe only for posting to Facebook and Twitter pages. So give your, if you go to a client that isn't interested in a website right now, but they want to use Facebook and Twitter, just set this up so that they can post to Facebook and Twitter from one login. And then you can use this to sell them on another website. You could say, have a free website if you host it with this provider. And you can provide them a very simple free hosted website with this dashboard involved and upgrade them later to more advanced websites. So very easy way to step them up into a lucrative little commission for you. I think you're, like I say, going to be very surprised at how affordable this is. It's going to save you and your clients a lot of time and make more money for you. So go there, check it out, and thanks for watching.